Hey everyone, welcome to Kim Yin Yoga. I'm Kim. Today I want to take you through a routine that's going to work on the hips and the thighs. The Sagittarius in all of us. To begin with, Baddha Konasana. To get yourself settled, we just take a few deep breaths and massage the feet while we got them here. Doesn't matter where your knees are in this process, all depending on how open your hips are. But just know that doing this practice regularly, they're going to open more and more. All right, so we massage the feet. We've woke up the cats. That's always exciting. Massage the feet, and with the hands on the knees or on your feet feels best, we're going to do some circles. So what's going to happen here is we've got gravity working to open up the hip joints while we wake up the pelvis, the sacrum, the lower back with some nice circle rounds. And the other way. Just slowing it down, getting ourselves present on the mat. All right, deep breath in, hands up over the head. Nice Y shape, big shape. We should probably do an arrow shape for Sagittarius. Nice big wide shape. Deep breath in, hands together. And rain the fingertips down. From here, we're going into wide leg forward fold. Your wide leg is wherever it is. So you may begin wherever you start to feel an edge. And remember, in Yin Yoga, the whole key is to go to where you feel strong sensation but not pain. So it's not neutral, if you can help it. You feel something, but not pain. From the wide leg, straighten the spine, lift the crown, and tent the fingers in front of you, drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck, and let's just go ahead and move it on forward to wherever you feel your edge. So your forward is completely unique to you, and it will change. It will change. From here, the key is to relax your muscles, relax everything. So I'm just going to rest my chin on my folded hands. I'm relaxing my feet, the knees, the thighs. I'm just going to take some long, slow, deep breaths. You might have a bolster under you that allows you to feel a stretch, but still allows you to relax everything. Three long, slow, deep breaths here. And as you exhale out the third breath, slowly bring yourself back up. Going a little bit, hands behind you, and bring your right leg in. Half butterfly here, half wide legs. And we're just going to plant the left hand on the right ankle, or you can put it down to the side, and we'll just head on over for a side body stretch. We want to get as much out of every movement as we can. And you're going to feel this stretch from the very depths of your hip all the way up the side body. Deep breath here. Slowly let it out, and let's lean back. Take the pressure off the hips, swap it on over, and side body stretch over to the other side. Deep breath here. And as I exhale it out, I'm going to come around to Vishnu's couch. And Vishnu's couch, with my hands under my bum, I'm going to windshield wiper the legs, just a little counter pose to allow the hips to rotate internally. And from here, going right back down, the back is flat on the mat, and we're going to do Reclined Pigeon. So left leg, foot stays on the mat to start with. I'm bringing my ankle up to just behind my left knee, and up comes the leg. Now the thigh is going to be where the thigh is going to be. It's going to end up where you feel a sensation. And if you don't really get enough, go ahead, you might be like this, and again, if you're like this and it's still in the green, you're not feeling anything, go ahead and straighten your leg and bring it on in, and from here you can get an opening in the left hip, right hip, and a wonderful stretch of the fascia all tangled around the hamstring. So we're really loosening things up there. 3 long, slow, deep breaths here. As you exhale out the third breath, take it slowly. Just fold your knee down if your leg was up. Unravel. And come right back up to Vishnu's couch. And let's windshield wiper the knees again. Always giving a little counter pose to offer some relief to that energy we're putting into the hips. Let's try the other side. That's the other side. I was going to do the same side again. Your left foot at the back of just below the right knee. You can thread the needle here and pull the thigh down to the chest, grab the shin. Or if you have a certain level of flexibility and you're going for a bit more, straighten the leg and bring it on in until you feel that sensation in the hamstrings and both hips. This is a wonderful place to practice Ujjayi breath. The small ocean sounds and a little bit of constriction in the back of the throat that allows you to deepen the breath. Close the eyes. Whenever you have a chance in Yin Yoga, when you're settled into the pose, you know what it is, allow the eyes to close. Because when you let go of the outer world, the inner world wakes up. And that is where you find your creativity, your inspiration. And it's easier to hear our higher guidance. 3 long, slow, deep breaths. As you exhale out the 3rd breath, go ahead and unravel. Let everything go, and we're just going to roll right over into the counter pose of the child. Pose of the child is such a beautiful place to visit. Put your feet down flat this time, tops of the feet on the mat, and let's go ahead and roll the shoulder blades, let the shoulder blades melt over the upper back body. I'm allowing my forehead to have a nice pressure into the mat for calming. Three long, slow, deep breaths here. And as you exhale it out, we're going to come up to a squat. Wherever you're at with your feet, you may be in a kind of a froggy squat with your hands down like this. That's absolutely fine. You may be right down on the flat of the feet. You may be able to push your elbows into your knees, Anjali Mudra, with the hands, and allow the spine to be straight. You find your squat, lengthen the neck out through the shoulders, and from here, relax. Let all the muscles trust the bones. The bones and joints and ligaments, they're holding you up. The muscles can rest. The muscles can relax. And as you let go, feel the opening in the hips. Feel the lengthening of the femurs. Metaphorically, at least. It's a sensation of strength, balance, and fluidity. One more long, deep breath in here. And exhale it out. I'm going to turn around on the mat so you can see this next pose more readily. We're going up into down dog for a moment. Just get yourself on up. The hips may appreciate a little pedaling it out. Oh yeah. There's some limberness happening now. Your heels may not come right down to the mat. Doesn't matter where you are. Just find your down face dog, your Adho Mukha. And from here, go ahead and center the left leg a little bit. Slide the right leg up. It does not have to be sky high. Bring it on in so that the knee is behind the right wrist. Now here it looks like pigeon, but we're going into dragon sphinx. So here you're going to either leave your foot down by your hip, or it's going to be in some position up higher, depending on how open your hips are already. And come on down to sphinx. That means elbows under the shoulders, bringing the eyes straight ahead. Hands are wide like starfish. I'm pressing into my fingerprints and pulling the mat apart, activating my forearms, but I am relaxing my hips, thighs, feet. Everything's relaxing down. Take a deep breath in and turn the head to the left as you exhale. Deep breath in here. Exhale back to neutral. Deep breath in. Exhale to the right. Final breath in. And exhale to neutral. See if you can allow your bones to hold you up while the muscles find peace and ease. One long, slow, deep breath in from here. And on the exhale, we're going to roll towards the right hip, taking the pressure right off of it, and coming all the way around to the other side, where we are already set up for right leg long behind us. You decide where this left foot's going to go. Notice that if it's tucked down here for this position of Dragon Sphinx, you may find less of a, in case you're going into the red, if there's too much opening in the hips. If you need more, bring the foot up. Plant your hands wide, energy into the fingertips. I'm lengthening my head out through the top of my crown, dropping the chin to chest just briefly. And on the inhale, lifting the nose. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, back to neutral. 3 long, slow, deep breaths here. And just let everything go. Trust your bones to hold you up. As you exhale out that third breath, come on back. We're just going to roll all the way over onto flat back. And again, with the notion of allowing the legs to be parallel to one another, we're just going to put feet up the imaginary wall in a modified possum, sleeping possum, such that we're just going to roll the wrists and roll the feet. It's a little bit like being a conductor of some celestial sounds, rolling around. Then point everything up, point, 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 and relax it all down. 3 long, slow, deep breaths, eyes closed, in sleeping possum. As you exhale out the third breath, bring your knees on down. You can tuck them into the elbow creases or into your palms, depending on your body and what feels right for today. And Manchak Chia, I'm going to do an isometric. I'm pushing my knees into my elbow creases. My elbow creases are holding everything in. I'm lifting my head this time. You can do Manchak Chia with your head relaxed down here. Today I'm lifting it. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Put your knees together. Drop the head. Move the ponytail. And just some nice circles. Rolling it around. Left and right. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Just a little massage. From here, rolling over, we're going to return to where we began. Back on the mat. Oh, let's do this. Just had an inspiration. It was going to be Sukhasana. I thought, no. Let's sit in saddle, rolling the fleshy part of the calves aside. Sits bones right down onto the mat. And from here, let's raise the hands up in a nice open, chin lifted pose of reverence and gratitude for how we do move forward in life, whether it's an intention, our imagination, or reality. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.